Hello, my name is Ronnie Mizuki, and I'm going to highlight the four characters in the Naruto universe who are epic and fairies at the same time. I feel this is important because we talk about everything else, but we need a little bit more variety in the topics. We got mystery, strongest ninjutsus, and strongest ninjas, weakest, and all this other stuff. Let's talk about some mystery characters, like people who fail and rock at the same time. All right, number four. Let's move on to number four. We're going forward this time. It's a really odd number, so I'm also being a little bit more different. Number four is Kabuto Yakushi. He's epic in the sense that he was from his start in Inception when we actually got to know his real self. We already saw a hint of it that he was better than what he was showing when they were in the tuning forest, and he was like had that little red eye saying, "Okay, it's time to get serious." But thanks to Naruto, we didn't get to see it. But in any case, he was shown to be on Kakashi's level, and at this time, we know Kakashi's pretty awesome. One of the best Jonin in the Leaf Village, maybe the best currently. And let's see, and that was pretty awesome. And he started to grow as a character late in the storyline. He was Orochimaru's right hand man. Then he sought to surpass Orochimaru, gained the Sennin mode, a sage mode that was supposedly to surpass Orochimaru's current ability. And he fought two Uchihas at once, leading the ninja war, playing a major role in the ninja war. So he's pretty much epic. But then he showed his little foreign background, which almost seems like this, like the end of his character having any real significance. Plus, he was trapped in his enemy, where he's left to think about his actions as he's fighting a continual battle until he can make the right decision. But right now, since he failed and no longer any use, lost his trump card, is now his trump card turned rogue and now is on his own. So Kabuto is back to being a failure. An unimpressive character that we saw from the beginning. Alright, moving on to number three. Number three will be Sakura Haruno. Sakura, I don't really have to talk much about her failure. And she doesn't have much of a role, and she doesn't do anything that highlights of much importance. Noteworthy. This is mainly based on the main storyline. No fillers, no movies. So Sakura really doesn't do much, and her only real battle, where she was supposedly breaking out to be more useful, was against Sasori. But she had to team up with Chiyo, and they really didn't win according to Chiyo. That the sort of part of him was still soft enough to allow himself to be killed because maybe he wanted to be held by his parents again. So that might have been a trick of Chiyo to help give them the edge. And in other light, she hasn't done much. But what makes her epic is, for one thing, Kakashi made a bunch of analysis on Sakura. Watch one day she will be one of the best ninjas in the Naruto universe, which will make her a true member of Team 7, as a Team 7 being Team Awesome. Sakura. Sakura has excellent chakra control. She beat Sasuke and Naruto by doing the tree exercise on her first try. A truly epic trait. So she has the best chakra control. She is a genjutsu type, meaning that she can pretty much one day will be able to beat people with genjutsu if her punching don't work. Because she got Tsunade level strength, great medical ninjutsu. She's like a leader in this war, and she's only a tuning, and she tells people what to do. Mainly because she's Lady Tsunade's apprentice, her second most favorite apprentice probably. So we know and that means she's gonna surpass Lady Tsunade, who's the current Hokage, meaning that one could say Sakura has Hokage potential. She's supposedly very smart. So that's Sakura. She has more. Her epicness is more on her potential, and her failure is mostly in what we see every time she appears. Ooh, Sasuke, I can't do anything to help Sasuke because I'm so bad. Okay, moving on to number two. Rock Lee. Rock Lee, she's like impressive. He wins our hearts in so many ways, but every time it's time for him to cash in and prove his ninja way, he pretty much fails. We kind of consider him splendid because of his epic performance, but he always fails his missions in the main storyline. There's only one time he's won, and that was defeating himself. and that's pretty much all he's really done. He lost to Gaara after putting that friend. He lost to Dasu. He didn't get to finish his battle with Sasuke. He couldn't stop Kimimaro as he was planning, and had to say, "Oh yeah, luck. Oh yeah, he beat Death with the whole luck thing." But the essence of that in the main storyline, Rock Lee hasn't really done anything, and mainly because in Shippuden he doesn't really get any fights, and just they start to focus more on Jonin and other villages that most of even the other ninjas don't get much highlight except for Shikamaru's team. So Rock Lee, at this point, he still kind of fails, and it really doesn't seem like he's all that strong in this one that as he was in his little younger self. He's probably a lot stronger, but you just don't see it enough. We saw when he kicked Haku, but Haku was such an older character that he really doesn't seem all that impressive anymore. Okay, so let's move on to the number one man. The number one is Sasuke Uchiha. He's the main protagonist, and as you know, he's part of the former Team Awesome, Team 7. And he was pretty much the highlighting character. But if you look at all Sasuke's fights, I'm not even going to name them all because there's a lot. Sasuke only has like maybe one or two decisive victories. One against the Naruto and another one against Yorai in the tuning exams. And most of those fights he had to win. He had to beat Yorai in a clean victory so that he could fight Gaara, and he had to fight defeat Naruto to continue on with the storyline because there's no way he could have actually pursued Itachi while being in the village. You can't do what you want in Konoha unless you're really special, and Sasuke just didn't have that priority that they were going to let him go looking for Itachi just thing. They would just had him busy with missions until hopefully he maybe forgot it. But if you look at all his fights, battle against Dara, even Danzo, and all those other people he's fought, even though he's claimed as the winner, it's like they mostly kill themselves, including Itachi. He gets like credit for killing them, but in essence, in the end, they pretty much died on their own accord, which kind of downplays. And when he went against Killer B, you like, okay, you got to make your Sharingan. He's gonna own this black dude rapping like he's a moron. But what happens? He gets pretty much owned, and then even when he captures him, it's only a leg. And then he goes to the five Kages Summit, and then he does pretty good, but in the end he still fails. And even at this point, when he went to get his Kabuto, you thought with they turn and make a Sharingan, he should at least been able to do something. And all he did was make interesting insight, but didn't add anything to the battle. Itachi could have did the whole battle without Sasuke. Sasuke did not really add much to it. Sure, he came up with some insightful words, but they didn't really help much. So in the end, Sasuke is pretty failure right now. He gets all these power ups, and we always think he's gonna get awesome, but he never really gets awesome. People complain about how overpowered Sasuke keeps getting, but he hasn't really done anything with it. The only thing he gets is epic level facial expressions, but his character still kind of fails because he can't finish the job. But maybe there's gonna be this one time where he's gonna have an epic battle and he's gonna finish the job. That's what we can look forward to. And that wraps it up. You can like this video. You can complain maybe because it's almost 9 minutes and you think, nah, that's too long for a video. But thank you for watching. If you're watching this long, have a nice day, and I look forward to your comments and concerns about this video, and then if you liked it or not. Bye bye.